I'm pretty excited. Basic movement. These are your basic movement controls. Try combining them to move efficiently and stylishly. Let's continue by shooting the glowing locks on the door. Reload as much as you like. Magazines are unlimited. I was looking for a melee. Oh, there is melee. It's B. Blue doors open automatically when you approach them. Most doors give weapon upgrades, but some hide other rewards. Choose one to continue. Okay. I got a slide with control. Like it said, you can slide up a little bit, down, keep momentum. Is this a jump pad? Yeah. Now, you said upgrade. Did that actually upgrade our magazine, or did I have to actually click on it? Oh, I see. It's here. Okay. I thought it was like literally when you walked through the door, something happened. After each room, choose 1 of 3 upgrades by holding the interact button. Upgrades fully stacked, so picking the same one again is completely fine. Reload your magazines 30% quicker. 10% chance to not consume ammo per shot. Reloading boosts damage by 35% for the next 3 seconds. Given the amount that we reload here. Throwing grenades instantly or hold to cook them. Grenades refresh after each room and enemies drop them sometimes. A muzzle upgrade. Fire an extra bullet. The extra bullet has no special effects. Bullets accelerate, dealing more damage the faster they go. Bullets bounce up to 4 times. Let's go with that. Wave 2, dumb steel. Okay. That guy's not alive. Air traffic. I don't know that I like the shotgun all that much. Okay. Can't, once you're in reload animation, your melee doesn't cancel that, unfortunately. Ooh, is this a boss? Lieutenant? Enemies have a 5% larger chance to drop a shield on death. Increase damage by 10%. Decrease ability cooldown. I have an ability. Not firing for 3 seconds increases your next bullet's damage by 150%. It's a muzzle upgrade, ooh woo. Heal for 100. Reloading boost fire rate by 35%. Let's do charging chamber. Lieutenant Grash. P service. Wow. Can't believe it comes with P service. Plus 100. Hub upgrades overview. So are we back to the start? Oh, welcome to the hub. Here you can craft weapons, upgrade skills, and choose missions. When you're ready, start a vault by interacting with the pilot seat. Hi, Kiki. Usually you have to pay extra for P service, yeah. P service and a muzzle upgrade, yeah. I could either or, BB Tech. P service, you're in luck. C-class cargo, low security, 10 rooms. Okay, weapon selection. Skill tree and challenges. Track your weapon mastery and upgrade your skills. Reduces spread circle with more than 2 projectiles, minus 5% per point. Increase is impact and hit slow. Sure. Shooting range under construction. Thank you for playing Galactic Vault. We truly appreciate you taking the time to play Galactic Vault demo. Your feedback is incredibly valuable and will help us shape the future of the game. Keep in mind that this is a demo. Content and meta progression is limited. Craft and equip weapons and tech scrap. Here are 5 weapon categories with multiple tiers. High tier weapons are much stronger. Sniper and AR, not available. Let's try the Pistola, the P service. Yeah, reload animations, gun animations, pretty good, I think, in general. Pretty decent sound effects and stuff like that. It's good. That's what you want. Ability's too good for construction safety, I see. Yep. Complete a starter vault. Okay, let's do this. Do the starter vault. Isn't Void Bastards kind of like a game where you like breach an enemy ship and then you have to go through and fight waves of enemies? Void Bastards? Am I thinking of the right game? Shooting noise for the pistol lacks oomph. Could have a little bit more bass, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much I want it blowing my ears off. Muzzle upgrade or Magazine upgrade. Let's go magazine upgrade. Reloading boosts fire rate by 35% for the next 3 seconds. Last bullet in the magazine deals 200% extra damage. Reloading boosts damage by 35% for the next 3 seconds. Fire rate, I guess. I feel like these rooms clear too fast. Charm. What was up here? A scope. A scope on a pistol. Tracking scope. Bullets seek enemies that are less than 1.5 meter away. Cold aim while aiming down sight. Fire a slow bullet every 4 seconds, which leaves a slowing area on the ground. 40% more damage to weak spot of enemies. Let's do bullets seek. Yeah, way too few enemies here. We definitely need a higher difficulty. Gun core. 40% increased fire rate and damage based on missing health. Enemies are flung 30% further and are slowed more when hit. Melee attacks are 30% more powerful and impactful, but are also 30% slower. Let's do this. I'm sure we'll be losing health. Underbarrel launchers deal heavy damage or add great utility to your build. They have a blah blah blah. They have limited charges and a cooldown. Shoots a large explosive that quickly and decisively clears an area. 1 charge with 13-second cooldown. Hail of bullets that seem to bounce continuously. Do the bomber. It's in the ultimatum. Yeah, 1 weapon at a time is all you can do. Elemental damage heals for 4% and damage dealt. Enemies get corroded over 5 seconds, increasing their damage taken. Affected enemies move and shoot slower for 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if this is all pre-done assets. Maybe some of it is, but it seems like to me like if I had to guess, some of it is not. Muzzle or a magazine. Extra chance to not consume ammo per shot. For every 3 weak spot hits, no ammo is consumed on your next shot. The shot deals 20% more weak spot damage. Trophy magazine. Your base magazine size is reduced by 50% but increased by 4% for every 10 kills. Okay. Doesn't really work well with my reload benefits that I gained. Gun core or Shep. I got $505. Elemental effect buildup and intensity are increased. Increased rate of fire. Fire an additional 1 burst per shot. Let's just go fire rate, I guess. Hold jump to use jetpack for up to 8 seconds during flight. Move 15% faster. Evade thrusters. When in the air, dash in any direction. During the dash, you have a 50% chance damage reduction, and after 15% movement speed for 2 seconds. Let's do this. Shoot my grenade out of the sky? I guess what just happened there. Well, there's no doubt that I'm definitely... I mean, like, the pistol's nice right now because it's like if I'm close to the enemies, then my bullets just kind of home on them. Let's try the charm. I don't know what that does yet. Hitting weak spots drops +2 coins. Heal for 0.75% of damage dealt. Zap nearby enemies when taking damage. I guess we'll go with weak spots. Oops, wrong button. Grenade or gun core? Let's go gun core. Every other bullet is 0.25 bigger and deals 25% more damage. Gain up to 12% movement speed while shooting. Fades out when standing still. Not firing for 3 seconds increases your next bullet count. I don't want any of this. 3 max shield for each room completed. Every 8 seconds, gain 50% damage for 3 seconds. Your weapon is heavy, increased damage and impact by 30% at the cost of 10%. Let's do a bunch of shield, I guess. guy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, the movement is pretty solid, I gotta say. It's not bad. It's like you keep, as long as you can keep your momentum, you can continue to like slide pretty effectively, which is nice. And so you can really avoid a lot of nasty spots, is kind of what it feels like, by just you can kind of slide past enemies before they can really do a whole lot to you. I need health pretty bad. Heal it. Extended magazine. Melee attacks execute enemies below 20% health and restore 5 health. Explosions now apply elemental effects. Compressed shields increase shield drop per kill by 1. Increase max health by 20. Let's go elemental. I have a couple of explosion things. Melee attacks explode. That's 1600, which I don't have, so 450. You could get this. Max health by 20. Excuse me. Sorry. Fuck you, lady. Nice. Pretty easy still. A success. More enemies didn't spawn that time around, like what the other guy. Not too bad. I think this is pretty fun. Movement is pretty solid. The abilities seem like they could be pretty good. I don't know quite. As far as like the gun upgrades, like they definitely kind of changed the way the guns work. Seems like there could be some pretty fun stuff. I think quite a bit interested in getting into the higher difficulties. I think that would make things a little bit more fun. But I think we'll call the demo there. So now we have normal difficulty. But yeah, this is fun. I think it's pretty decent. There's a little guy in there. It's a little guy. Yeah, movement is solid. And you even get like additional movement tech with some abilities as well. I think the shotgun is probably pretty good. You just have to be like better than me at like flick shooting up close, which I'm just not very good at. Movement involves going down a lot, so Billy loves it. Mm-hmm. That's right. Fun one. I'll wishlist that one. Okay. FPS Rogue Light. Fast-paced combat. Solid movement controls. Dashing. Sliding. Keeping momentum. A bit like Quake movement. Not that fast, though. Gun upgrades seem neat. I didn't get into the higher difficulties, but I think that'd be where a lot more fun is. But I still had fun. So I like it. I think it's a 4. I think if that feels pretty darn solid to me. It's at least a 3. It was nice, fast-paced. Like enemy AI, probably not the smartest, but I like the... Especially like the underbarrel ability. Reminds me of using the ultimatum in Helldivers. Everything's like Helldivers. I don't know. I give it a 4. Will I play it again on stream? Maybe. Not really a typical game for me, but it reminds me of this other game that I said that I was going to play, but I didn't during a previous NextFest where like the movement was really nice, fast-paced shooter type game. It reminds me of another one, and they sent me a key, and then I said I was going to play it, and then I think I just remembered that I forgot to play it. I was busy at the time, but still. I don't remember what the game was. It might have been Afterblast. Might have been this one. I don't know.